Hi, this is Eric Sminia, and I'm going to show you how to find and utilize the ranking power of expired domains, and I give you a live demo. This is all free stuff and there are no affiliate links. What you will learn. You will learn the ranking advantages of an expired domain, how to find the best expired domains, and the 4-point checklist to find the gold, and of course how to use and monetize these domains. The pros of expired domains. Well, an aged domain already has backlinks. No need to build any backlinks because they're already present. The domains index fast or they already have been indexed by Google. I will show you all this stuff. You can, for example, build your own ranking PBNs. They're perfect for automation and of course they are cheap because you can buy them for the price of just the registration fee. So they have a huge ranking advantage, and we are lazy people and we want easy advantages, right? Okay, so there are some cons. It takes some time to find and research the best domains. I will show you how to do it, but still, of course, it takes some time to do. They're not suitable for brand building. I mean, you can't choose your brand name. So if you really want to build a brand, then this is not for you. However, you can use the expired domains to increase the authority of your brand name. Google may sandbox you if you overused it. So that means let's just say you register an expired domain and you put a lot of content on there. Google does not expect it because it's it's a domain that didn't have much content. It may sandbox you and think it's used for spamming purposes. But this is the risk. Some domains will fail to index or rank for whatever reason. I don't know the answer to this question because Google is Google and no one can really look in the kitchen of Google, so sometimes it just doesn't work. But most of the time it doesn't, but not always. So that means that you have to prepare yourself that some of the domains will not do anything. Okay, so how to find the best expired domains? Well, we're going to use the free website expireddomains.net. I'm going to show you in a moment. You're going to use my 4-point checklist for the gold, how to spot the best domains. And you can add a search query and save it for fast searching, so you don't have to do the same things all over again. I will show you. Okay, so this is the checklist for the best expired domains. Well, the best way is if a domain has a trust flow, citation flow, the trust flow needs to be 10 or above, and the citation flow maximum of plus 50 or minus 50%. Preferably it's 10 to 20% plus or minus, but the maximum is 50 or plus or minus. I will show you later what this means and why it's so important, because this is very, very important. Also, you need to check the backlink quantity, if there's anything weird going on there. I mean, you want a lot of backlinks, but you don't want loads of spammy backlinks, do you? Okay, so we're going to check the profile of the expired domain at archive.org. That gives you an insight in how the domain has been used in the past. Also very important. And the fourth one is we're going to check the index status, because it is also an advantage if the domain already has been indexed. Because domains that have been expired for a long time, they usually lose their index status, and you'll see that. It doesn't mean you cannot use that domain, but obviously a domain that already has been indexed and it's still there, then it's a lot easier to index and a lot faster. So you'll rank a lot faster. Okay, so how to use and monetize these domains? Well, let's just say you can put 3 to 5 good and normal articles on it. That means not automated content, but actual real good articles with pictures, YouTube embeds. That's including the front page. So the website needs to look normal, if you know what I mean. So the front page needs to look, legit and normal. So just spend some time writing these articles, or you can, outsource it if you like. But I suggest you get the skill in writing the articles, because it's not that hard. Obviously, it has to the content has to be about the niche you want to promote, the niche where you want to earn your money in. Yeah, always use HTTPS, that means SSL. You can get free certificates usually at most hosting companies, because Google prefers SSL sites. And don't forget to add them to StatCounter or Google Analytics, because you need to track the traffic, what's going on. because in the first days or weeks your site will get re-indexed or indexed, and it will be visible so you can see the bots are visiting it, and later you will start to get some real traffic. Okay, obviously you have to submit the index to Google Search Console. Don't forget, this is very important. I mean, your site will be found in Google, but it will take a lot longer, and this will give it a nice push, and it does work. Then, of course, the whole idea of the thing is automate the publishing of content. So if you've had your site set up with some good articles, then you can put lots of content on there and have it published automatically. And I've already talked about this in some earlier material, and otherwise you can always ask me about it, and I'll give you some tips on it. Okay, so you can build your own PBNs as well. A PBN is a private blog network. Basically, you set up about 3, 4, 5 sites, and they all point to your money site. Your money site is basically a brand or affiliate site where you have your affiliate links, good articles, normal articles, and with the expired domains, basically you're pointing back to your money site. It means increasing their authority. The ranking juice flows from your expired domains to your money sites, and your money sites will get more important, more authority, and the ranking will go up for the keyword that you want to rank on your money site. That's why it's called money site, because that's the actual site where you make the money, because the articles will be there with the affiliate link. So you can build a niche site with the affiliate links. You can also do that on the expired domain if you like. That's also an option, but usually the expired domain name has nothing to do with the niche you're in. So you can do it. It has worked for me in the past as well. So it's an option if you want to. Of course, it saves you making a money site, so it cuts out a step. And another thing you can do is you can sell them or flip them on, for example, Sedo or Flippa. If you have an expired domain with good metrics and you've put a website on there with some articles, for example, then it has value because that site has traffic, and you can sell them on Sedo or Flippa. So that's also an option how to make money. I prefer keeping them. Why? Because once I build a niche site or I build up an expired domain, it becomes an asset. So you can use the traffic to send the traffic to anything you like, and just build assets and build and build and build. And it's all a numbers game. So that's what I'm doing. But you can do this if you like. There are many other uses you can think of if you have this in your armory. My advice, don't use it to rank clients. So if you run like an SEO agency or something, I wouldn't do this to rank your clients, because if for whatever reason one of these expired domains is getting flagged by Google or whatever, then your client sites will also be hurt, and you don't want that. Okay, so use it for your own use, your own automation. Okay, I have some extra tips. Tip 1 is for local traffic. That means if you're in another country, or for example Canada or Spain, use local domains, because Google likes local domains. So if you have a niche site in, for example, dating, you have the local dating sites on there which are relevant to your country, then it's best to use a local domain, because Google just likes that. So that's a tip, and it works for me. Tip number 2, .com basically are all the best expired domains you can get, because .com is like we call .com king, and you can use them for anything. But they are the hardest to find. The good domains are the hardest to find, because simply everyone wants them. So try other extensions. So now I'm going to do the demo how to find these. Okay, so here's the website expireddomains.net. You can get a free account. It's totally free to use. There's no hidden fees or whatever. You can just register there and sign up and get an account there. Obviously I already have an account there, so I'll log in. And it does look a little bit daunting. Basically what you do is just follow what I tell you. So here you see all the deleted domains, like category.com, .net, .org. But we are not going to do that. We're going to use the complete list of domains, because you see the number 172 here, but that's not correct. There are thousands and thousands of deleted domains every single day. So here you get the first taste of deleted domains, and there's a lot of things going on here, as you can see, but don't worry about this, because I'm going to explain to you what the most important things are, and how to build a filter. Okay, so what you can do is, you can see this is show filter here. There's no filter now. So we're going to build a filter of very important shortcuts we're going to use. Okay. Alright, there are many options, but basically we're going to use the options which I use, and most of them we don't use, but some of them we do. And it's really extensive what you can do with this. You can, even the name you can specify you want and all that, but we're not going to do that, because the name doesn't really matter that much, unless it looks really spammy, then don't. But otherwise we can just use it. Okay. So we're going to go through these options. I'm going to show you what the most important. Okay, so click on only new the last 7 days. Preferably it's the last 12 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, but this gives you a lot more option to find the domain. Okay, the next option we need to apply is only available. Otherwise you get some domains which are not available, and we don't want that. Available means that you can, they are free to register. Okay. We're not going to apply the filter now. We're going to do it later, because we have some more filters to do. You can, if you like, you can select, especially if you are looking for local domains. It filters out all the extensions which apply to you. I will show you a filter I use for my local later. But obviously you want to see if there are .coms as well. So for now I leave these alone, so we get all the TLDs, top level domain. Now there's another tab we need to look at, that's Majestic. This is an important one, because what we want is a domain which is a trust flow minimum of 10 and a maximum of 20. You can do more than 20, but these will be extremely hard to find. Usually these domains are very spammy or have been used before. So this is the sweet spot. The citation flow needs to be maximum of 50%, minus or plus the trust flow. You can have a look at Majestic. Majestic is it's like a measurement of authority. And there are two major ones, the MOZ, which uses domain authority, page authority, DABA. But Majestic nowadays is more important, because the trust flow is like the authority in relation to the links. And in this case we use maximum plus or minus 50%. So in this case the minimum needs to be 5 and the maximum can be 30. But this obviously applies to the 20 trust flow. All this other stuff you can just leave. Okay, so we're going to save this filter and give it a name. Something like this, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now click on search now, and it will search it will apply the filter to all the domains, all the deleted domains. Okay, so now you see lots of domains. And we are going to sort these on trust flow only. So click on this here, this heading, and it will sort them. Okay, now you see loads of trust flows which are very good. 35 is like really good. However, there is a catch, because if it was that easy, then everyone would be doing it. So most of these domains, if not all, are either Russian or CN, which is China. Leave these domains. Don't use them. I would strongly advise you not to use them. I've tried it before, but especially the GovCN ones, do not use them. Okay, so it looks like very nice, but just don't use them. So we have to go down the list to find some more domains. One is this one. This is a Portuguese one. There's a lot of backlinks, and the first register date is 2000, which is excellent. It's really good. So this will be perfect for a Portuguese speaking. But let's just find another domain name which is more generic and suitable for English speaking use. So this is a very nice one, but I don't like the dates. See, it's too young, so skip it. Okay, so let's scroll down the list. As you can see here, all these domains are available. But obviously, you know, if someone registers it now, then this database is not updated and it's still not available. So you need to have some luck too, of course, because you're not the only one who's using this. Okay, so this is an org domain. 2016, that's too young. We want a domain that's at least 5 years or older. Okay. EU you can use. It only has 7 words. It has 119. It's 5 years old. 2010. 50%. It's on the edge. So just we'll have a look at this domain. Okay, so let's just have a look at how the site looked like. Okay, so it has been dropped, as you can see, so we have to go further back in time to see what the site looked like before it was dropped. Okay, so this is like a redirect. I really don't like them. I'll go back a little further. Yep, another redirect. Go back a bit further. 2015 we are now, and it's redirecting again. Okay, so this is not the candidate we want. Okay, we don't want domains that are redirected. So unfortunately we have to continue looking. See, you see several other domains here we may be able to use, but these are all local domains, country specific. It's fine if you live there, but we can concentrate on more generic extensions we can use. Okay, so for example, AU you can use because it's an English speaking one if you like, but here's .com, 5 years old. This is not perfect. The backlinks are only 34, so it's not perfect, but we'll have a look anyway. Okay, you never know. Okay, so let's have a look at it. I like the name. You can use it for anything. Okay, see another redirect thing. I don't like that at all. No, unfortunately we can't use this one. No. Okay. So another dot, unfortunately. So we have to keep on looking. Okay, so I like this name. You can use it for anything. It's English speaking. It has, yeah. This is not brilliant, but okay, we'll have a look at it anyway. So click on it again and have a look at the site. Try to get the freshest. Okay, this is suspicious. I'm not too sure about this because it's Pandora Stats outlet, something like that, and I'm not too sure if this site. Go back a bit further and then you can see it has been a restaurant and bar, so this site has already been used as a niche site for something, so unfortunately we can't use it. So we have to have a look at more. You see, so it does take some time to find a good one. But let's see if this looks nice. I like that. It's old. Let's have a look. Okay, this looks good because it is congruent. Legends Trivia, it's congruent with the content, as you can see here. Okay, so this looks very good, and it's very old. I like that as well. So you may have a winner here. Yeah, this looks all good. This looks like a legit website. You can. The other one was like a shop, and you could see it was first a bar, and then it turned into some kind of web shop. So that's not good at all. So this looks good. Okay, so this site you can use for the next step, the final step, basically. Going to check the indexing. Just type this. Yeah, this looks very good. This looks legit. It is indexed, so it's only 17, but don't worry about it. That's perfect. Don't worry about it, because it has pages indexed. That means it has still some index pages there. That means this this website will index quickly. So yeah, that's good. It has no spammy, scammy content, Chinese, Japanese characters, or adult or porn or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, that's good. So the last step is to check if it's available. So we go back to, for example, GoDaddy or whatever, your favorite hoster. It doesn't matter at all. You can use your favorite domain name registrar. Okay. This is in Dutch, but you get the idea. Okay. Yeah, it's available. So yeah, I would register this domain, and this would be a perfect example of a domain I would register and use as a powerful expired domain. Because let's go here once again. This is on the edge, 20 trust flow is pretty good, but an 8 citation flow is a little under the limit. But it's aged, it's 14 years old, very good. I like that a lot. It doesn't have that many backlinks, but it still has backlinks good enough to make it a 20 trust flow, and yeah, it's pretty powerful. So I would register this one. And basically this is how you do it. So you go through the list by hand. You can use the filter here to to put some more filters in there if you like. It saves you a lot of time. And all these domains are available. So for the price of the registration fee, you have this domain in your armory. So I just want to quickly show you the screen from Majestic, and this is to confirm that it's a very good domain. As you saw, it was 14 years old, and when I double check the credentials on Majestic, you can see it has a trust flow 22 and a citation flow 12, and that's well within the 50% border. So this is an excellent domain to use for a niche site or for a PBN or whatever. But yeah, if you put content on here, you can even put trivial related content on. It will be even better. But this is an excellent expired domain name, and just for the price of for the registration fee. Okay, well, this concludes my tutorial on how to find expired domains. If you have no time, you're too lazy or whatever, it can take a lot of time to find a good expired domain. I can find it for you if you like. Just shoot me a message, contact me, or PM me, and see what I can do for you. Okay? So I hope you find this video useful, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.